So, yesterday I received a voice note from one of my students. Now, I'm sharing this in case you are also in the same situation and you don't know what to do.
I'm so scared to fail. I knew I was into so many businesses that were doing well. And at some point, beginning of 2022, like they all crumbled, failed. And then I thought of going into the online space or doing something else. But the fear of failing again, it's keeping me from doing anything, from trying things and from being successful. 2022 has come to an end and I can't point out anything that I've achieved. Nothing, literally, nothing. I'm like a shadow of myself now. I can't even help it.
Now, let's listen to my reply and I hope it helps you too.
Kelvin, Tina, good morning. Sorry that you're crying, but you don't have to cry. I really understand your pain, I understand the trauma you're feeling right now. The trauma of starting something, feeling good about starting something, and at the end, it all comes down to rubbles. It all comes down, and you can't even see that thing again. I understand it perfectly. But I want to first of all start by saying 2022 ending is not the definition of your life at all. You know, I learned this thing early. I learned to live beyond the confines of what we humans have done to time. We're the ones that put all these decisions on ourselves. Tomorrow, next tomorrow, 1 year, 2 years, and everybody now people are declaring themselves that they haven't made anything for this 2022. Hello, tomorrow is Sunday. See it like that. Tomorrow is not 2023. Tomorrow is Sunday. Someone that goes to work, if not for the holidays, you go to work on Monday, Tuesday. So it's not about 2022 or 2023. It's about what you're just doing. Ignore the time frame. These things put pressure on a lot of people. You're trying to hit it hard before the year ends and you begin to wonder about your life. If you go to Ethiopia, there's a different calendar. If you go to China, there's a different calendar. And all these things, I don't know how you can factor your life there if you keep on feeling like you have to achieve something in a specific year frame. No. All life achieved, all the better achievements I had in this life, they don't happen at the end of the year, happen at the beginning of the year. I think the first 4 months, that's when I started achieving something. But I was working since a year before. I was working tirelessly, working with paints, working with low devices, working with different restrictions. I was still working until it got to the time and it just happened within the space of 3-4 months. Everything just happened and I give glory to God. So I want to first of all assure you that your cries is genuine. The fear you're feeling is normal, but you choose if you remain at that state. Now there's a slang, I say slang, it's a statement that says you miss all the shots you don't take. Just imagine a hunter in the bush with a gun loaded with bullets. He sees animals passing, but he's scared to shoot. So why? He said he's going to miss, or he has tried before and he missed. So he doesn't want to even shoot again because he's going to miss. Now, you and I both know that hunter stays where he's staying in that bush for 2 million years without shooting. He will never get one animal. He will never, I mean never, get one animal. So when you don't take shots, you are automatically losing. That's just the truth. Ignore fear aside. Once you don't take any shots, you're automatically losing. I don't know if you know about football or if you play football, or if you have an idea of football. Now in football, the winner is the person that scores the most goals in the game. Now, and to score a goal, you must make an action against the opposition's net. Now, imagine a team where 11 players come to the field and they say they will not strike any shots because they are scared of missing the shots. So they just keep passing the ball around to 90 minutes. If the other team is just playing the shots, they will have the chance to score 1 or 2 goals and they win the game. Nobody's going to consider their fears as you are afraid to shoot, you are scared to shoot the ball. They'll just look at you, lost the game. So once you are feeling you are scared of doing anything because you fail, I'm telling you the truth, you will never get anything. You will never, I mean never. This, I'm not trying to be soft on my words here. I want you to see the gravity of what you're doing. You miss all the shots you don't take. You miss all the shots you don't take. And about failure, and about failure, many of us misunderstand failure. We count the wrong things as failure. That's the truth. I know some people failure might be having a certain amount of money in their bank accounts. Maybe they wanted to have 1 million for the year ends, but they're still 10K. People might be they wanted to leave their apartment, they want to relocate to a bigger apartment, but they're still in the rent they are living. People see that as failure. Now, different people have different definitions of what failure is to them. But we need to see failure in a different lens. Using a different lens to see failure helps to build you very well. Now, people don't know a lot about me. I'm someone I'm very reserved. With my social media posts will not expose who I really am. I know that a lot about me. Now, I lived in poverty for over 14 years. Like, my dad was working with the company, then he tried to move out of the company to establish his own. And unluckily, when he moved out, industrial revolution happened. Gadgets were upgraded, and he couldn't meet up. Somebody that's been private, he didn't have enough money to say to swap all his gadgets because they were heavy gadgets, costly. He had to sell them for cheap prices to the jail, another country. And my family had to relocate from the quarters we were staying of the company to an opposite compound that was opposite the company of 2 rooms. We were seven. Imagine people of seven people squatting in 2 rooms. I slept on the sofa, long couch for about 14 years. That was my bed. My mom and dad shared the bed in the bedroom. Sometimes my siblings, younger ones, go and meet them. But I spent most of my nights on the couch. Now, I had every reason. In fact, my dad even taught me a lesson because I'm sure after that thing happened to my dad, he was not encouraged to start any business at all. My dad became so destabilized about business. He was just living his normal thing. He became a technician. He repaired gadgets, camera gadgets, and so on. And many times my mom would tell him, let's get into business, let's get into business. She might even save up and give to him, start a business. But the fear of not being able to start a business, he uses the money to cater for needs of the family, like feeding and so on. The whole money just finishes. My mom gets angry and angry. He just wants us to survive. That's just the truth. He doesn't want us to. He just wants us to survive. He doesn't want to take any bold actions again that will put us in more perditions. But he was still hurting the family. He was still hurting the family. Now he taught me that, but he didn't know because I learned from him that if I choose to just sit down because I have done something wrong and I failed, I'll continue sitting down. That's just the plain fact about it. So your fears are legit, but I'm telling you, if you just stay and say your fears are holding you back, well, I'm sorry to say, but since you count the years, you come back in 23 and you still cry. You cry that you achieve nothing, your failures, and so on. But if you do something now, let me tell you what's going to happen. There are only two things that can happen. You either hit your goals or you don't hit them. And if you don't hit your goals, so long as you take shots at them, you are definitely going to learn a lot of lessons. The truth is, you don't know where you will end. I never knew I'd become what I am today. I started online. In fact, I did many online things. I did Ponzi schemes. I was into cryptocurrency. I was into gambling, betting, but all of them failed. In fact, I nearly had stroke doing some of them. But I found affiliate marketing and I was doing it. I was just doing it to survive. It was giving, at least to an extent, they had to give me weekly stipends. I was in school. I was managing it like that. But now here I am today. I'm a different person from what I actually started. What I thought I'd done marketing for a long time, but I didn't actually do it for a long time. I did it for 1 year plus, and now I'm not fully active in affiliate. So the truth is, you don't know where you will end. Just start something and fight to improve, fight to grow beyond your boundaries. And you look back to the day you started and you thank yourself for starting. So I would just advise you, Kelvin Tina, just those fears, do it with them because you miss all the shots you don't take.